Have you ever felt like something simply isn't proper, but you couldn't give an explanation for why? Like a quiet uneasiness sitting on your chest, a sense that something's off. Something's transferring but you can't put your finger on it. Maybe you've been going through the motions currently, displaying up, pretending to be okay. However, deep inner, something feels misaligned. You don't feel like yourself anymore. And maybe you don't even understand when that shift passed off. You simply recognize something's lacking. If that sounds familiar, I want you to pay attention. This isn't just every other video. This is a divine interruption, a moment of clarity intended only for you. Because whether or not you realize it or now not, your status at a religious crossroads. And if you keep taking walks ahead without pausing, without looking deeper, you may lose something a ways extra valuable than anything you may contact. Not your money, not your activity, something deeper. You may lose your peace, your identity, your purpose, your connection to the voice of God. That's been quietly whispering to your soul. This message isn't supposed to scare you, however, it's meant to wake you up, because something is attempting to pull you away from who you had been created to be. And in case you ignore this moment, in case you scroll past, in case you close off that internal voice, you could pass over what heaven is trying so hard to expose you. You've been feeling that heaviness for a cause. The anxiety, the restlessness, that isn't simply lifestyles. That's your spirit sounding the alarm. That's the still small voice of God pronouncing, "My infant, come back to me." Listen, slow down. Don't go with the flow any further. You've been stretched skinny, distracted, pulled in too many guidelines. And in all of the noise of trying to live to tell the tale, you've commenced to overlook the sound of peace. But it's nonetheless available to you. God hasn't grew to become his return on you. He hasn't stopped speaking. He's nonetheless proper right here, right now. Trying to attain you not through thunder or chaos but through this second. Through these simple phrases. Through the pull for your chest that's begging you to pause and just listen. You are not lost. You aren't to a ways long past. You are not invisible, but in case you maintain ignoring that voice, if you hold numbing it with busyness or fear, you would possibly miss the invitation that might deliver you lower back to life. You're now not being punished. You're being known as, called to realign, to keep in mind, to return on your middle wherein God's voice speaks peace and motive over your existence. So don't dismiss this. Don't scroll away. Let these phrases sink in. You're no longer here, with the aid of accident. And this message isn't just some other video, it's your wake-up call. This might be the instant everything starts to change. Not out of doors of you, but interior of you. Let it